Okay, so we talked about what is clustering. We talk about what clustering is. Now let's talk about why. Why do we bother ourselves? Um, you have got the answer. I mean, when you see the effectiveness and the benefit of clustering, then the why is addressed implicitly. But let's talk about it in one single slide. So, clustering helps us to understand by revealing those hidden patterns, if there is any hidden pattern. See, this is very important. If there is any hidden structure. Sometimes there's no hidden structure, okay? But if there is, clustering might be helpful to reveal such structures. And revealing them would help us to understand the whole story, the whole phenomenon, like what I did and I understood my students in that toy example. So sometimes we want to find order in a chaos. Chaos was profiles of 566 students. In order is, okay, we have 4 different types of students here. So a successful clustering can drastically reduce the amount of information that we need to understand in order to we need to learn in order to understand the phenomena. So instead of studying 566 students, I have to study 4 clusters to gain good insights. Sometimes studying every case is not feasible, and sometimes it's not desirable. So I explained that it's not desirable even to study every single tree in a jungle if we want to study the jungle as a whole. But why do we want to understand using clustering? Well, out of pure curiosity, like Darwin in Face of Nature. So the clustering of animals, of beings, into fewer and fewer groups, nested groups, is not for any practical sense, in the meaning that we want to devise a policy or we want to put it on work. It's just for curiosities, because human nature is very curious about its environment. Okay. Also, it is very effective for policy making. Like I can devise study plans for the cluster of students, or a retailer can design promotions for different cluster of customers. And generally, clustering of the customers is called segmentation of customers. So customer segmentation. And customer segmentation is a very, very useful body of literature and knowledge for retailers or even wholesalers if they have many customers. You can devise promotion plans for them. Not all customers would react identically to a single promotion. Senior citizens are more sensitive to some of the promotions comparing to junior citizens. Okay, so this was a little explanation on why clustering.